Aries, this is your horoscope for 2019. I want to give you a rundown of the year, and what I'm mainly interested in is what areas of life you're going to be blessed in and what's going to be difficult. But also what I want to know is whether you're going to have an overall good year or not. So the way I'm going to do this is look at the eclipses, because eclipses, they set the tone for 6 months about. And on the 6th of January we have a solar eclipse, and that's in Capricorn, and it happens in your 10th house. So that is really good news for you, because when this is a new moon, so it's pulling lots of Capricorn energy into your chart, and because it's interrupted in your 10th house, the first 6 months for you Aries, already good news, are really positive for you in terms of work and career. Okay, so if you work at it, especially with other people, to transform something, an existing business, or to do something that is transformative, you're gonna have a great success on your hand. Now the second eclipse is on the 21st of January, and that's in Leo, and that happens in your 5th house of romantic relationships. So Aries, you're the first sign of the zodiac that I'm doing, but it looks like you're the winner here in terms of luck, because the moon is what gives you a sense of ease and comfort. It being at 5 degrees in Leo is romantic freedom in the 5th house, and really enjoying the freedom that you've got in your personal life. So this total lunar eclipse and supermoon, so it's closer to the earth and it affects you more, that is in Leo on the 21st of January, and it's interrupted by this eclipse, and that lasts until the summer. Okay, so the areas from January to July to pursue in earnest for you Aries, you're gonna have most success in these areas, are career and romance, love life, and children. Now in February, on the 19th, I'm just giving you the major highlights, okay, of the year, and I'm telling you in what houses they fall for you specifically Aries, so you know what area of your life you're going to be influenced by this. I'm going to tell you in what area of your life these astrological events are going to affect you specifically, and in what areas of your life. Now on the 19th of February we do have the supermoon in Virgo, and again this happens in your 6th house of daily routine and career. So in February, a supermoon is when the moon looks much bigger than it usually does. It's about 7 to 15% bigger usually than it normally is, and it has a bigger influence on us. So this full moon will really make you very teachable in terms of your daily routine, your work, and your physical body. So in February, it's really a good time to do a spring clean in all of those areas, and the full moon is really going to help you take stock of that. Now Uranus in 2017 moved into it moved out of Aries, this first sign of the zodiac, and it moved into Taurus, which is a much more stable sign of the zodiac. But here at the end of 2018 now, Uranus retrogrades back into Aries, and it only goes back into Taurus on the 6th of March 2019. And Uranus is in Taurus in your 2nd house of money. So it moves into Taurus in your 2nd house. You're incredibly blessed when it comes to work and love. So you can expect from March for there to be much more energy in your financial life. Mars is also sitting there. So that Mars onwards really, because Uranus then sits there for the rest of the year. Let me just double check. Yeah, it sits there for the whole of 2019. So what that means for you is that you've got Uranus, the electric planet. Literally, it's like taking a plug and putting it into a socket, and that happens for you on the 6th of March. It's in your second house, so 2019 is going to see a huge increase in your finances, Aries. You're going to make a lot more money because you're doing so well in career. It also brings technological and financial change, this planet, but that affects you in a positive way. In March as well, on the 20th, we have a supermoon in Libra. Oh, let me get back there. Supermoon in Libra, that happens in your 7th house. So again, the moon is much bigger than it usually would be, and this time it gives you a wonderful opportunity in terms of love and romance, and creating an opportunity to meet someone during this supermoon. Now, April and May are kind of quieter months. There's not that much going on, but the majority of the energy is sitting in your 1st house of self in April, happy birthday, and then in May in your 2nd and 3rd houses. So use April and May to really focus on, if you want to be a self-employed Aries, which worked very well with your sign anyway, then really try and make yourself self-employed in April or May. That's the best time to do it. In June, we have a Jupiter-Neptune square, and we have this 3 times in 2019. The first time it happens is in January, now in June, and then again in December. Jupiter is the planet of dreams and imaginations. It's in your 9th house of travel here in June, and Neptune is in your 12th. So you're going to really find it quite easy to make spiritual progress as well. So January, June and December, if you're looking to make contact with a higher power or have some spiritual awakening or experience, those are the best months to do it. Now, remember that the effects of eclipses last 6 months. Okay, so the first 6 months of the year have been fab in terms of love life and work, but now in July, on the 2nd of July, let me just go to that date. 2nd of July, we have, I can't multitask, we have a total solar eclipse in Cancer, and that happens in your 4th house of family. So this is now really great energy in terms of loving family, nurturing family, being around family. It's an eclipse, it's interrupted, so the biggest luck factor now from July until the end of 2019 is going to be your family situation. There's another eclipse, a partial lunar eclipse, happening on the 16th. Right, and that sits on the cusp between Capricorn and Aquarius. So what that gives you is the ability to take your work that you've now created and to teach it to other people, or to continue to expand on your own business. So you've got a choice here in July. So for you, Aries, career, vocation, profession is 2 thumbs up for you all year long. Money is coming in, it wants to come in, and you're also very blessed when it comes to family matters and romance. So I don't want to hear any Aries complaining in 2019, because as far as I can see, it looks like it's your year so far. So July we've looked at, and August is quiet again. Most of the planets are in Leo in your 5th house, your personal planet. So Venus isn't retrograde, Mercury isn't retrograde. This is the month to have fun, to travel, to enjoy yourself, to, if you're single, to really enjoy yourself and to meet someone new. It's a wonderful time. September is another one of those Jupiter and Neptune square moments. So again, your ability to really connect with the higher realms and spirituality and make and form a relationship with that energy is much easier. And the reason I always talk about that is because it just informs your life. The universe wants the best for you, and it tells you, take this action and you'll get a wonderful outcome. And that's a great reason to have a spiritual connection, because it makes your life work. October, most of the energy is now in your second and also in your third quadrant, which is houses 7, 8 and 9, which have to do with relationships, other people and travel. So I think you're using your money to either expand a business or to travel or to take people with you on holiday. October is a great time to do that for you. In November, on the 11th of November, Mercury actually transits in front of the Sun, so we'll be able to see that, and the next time that happens is in 2039. And for you, that happens in the, let me see, the 11th of November, right? Yes. That happens in your 8th house of other people. So if you're employed, you're going to feel overshadowed this year, Aries. My dear Aries, I really feel for you, because I want you to be true to your nature, and I want you to be the boss, and I want you to pioneer your own ideas. This is your work, this is your year to really establish yourself in business and to make money, the money you've always wanted to make. And also on the side, relationships are also very doable. So you can achieve both things here in 2019. It's a fabulous year for you. As far as December is concerned, we finish off with another Jupiter and Uranus trine. Not Uranus trine, Neptune trine. And that now is in your 10th and your 12th. So if you have developed that spiritual connection over the year, and use that, with Jupiter now in the 10th house, it'll give you even more spiritual insights and great ideas in terms of what you can initiate in your career, your vocation, to become even more successful. So for all the Aries who are looking to build their empire, 2019 is really it. If you would like a private reading with me, please get in touch via my website. It's gregoryscott.com. Click on the readings tab to order your reading. Please remember to subscribe to my channel. I do monthly horoscopes for each sun sign. I do weekly horoscopes, daily horoscopes. There's a new video every day, so there's always something to watch for you here on this channel. Please subscribe. Have a wonderful 2019, and I'll speak to you soon.